What do you see? Before I lock it in, I want to make sure the orientation's right. Nothing?
is really paying off for you, Jack.
What's that?
The broadcasting class is really paying off.
It really is. This is called the Pro Bono Broadcasting class. Definitely don't get paid the extra bucks.
Give me a couple more years and maybe we'll think about it.
There you go. I don't want to mess with that. All right, folks, good afternoon. Welcome to the first game of the 2025-26 Nashville Jr Preds 14U AAA hockey team.
It's on my tab now. Oh, because he messed up. Because when he his card, I was like, oh, just put it on mine. He can get tomorrow.
Mike's hot. Mike's hot. All right, had to take a pause there, folks. We are live. We are through all the pains, trials, and tribulations of YouTube to bring you game one for your Nashville Jr Preds 14U AAA hockey. Playing against the Omaha Mastery. The boys will be wearing yellow and wearing yellow for the home team. Two minutes, 15 seconds on the clock before the drop of the puck. Bear with me today as we bring in new players, new numbers, new bodies and faces. So I'm probably going to mess up the lineups quite a bit. And that's just how live video goes. We're also trying a new platform, being YouTube, so we'll have to bear with that as well. Got a better zoom feature, so that's nice.
Time,
45 seconds, folks. 45 seconds. We'll bring you to center ice for the drop of the puck. We'll be moving you around a little bit. I put it down so they don't knock it. I already learned that last time before. Messing with some views, folks. Getting ready for the puck drop. We'll have to move around a little bit. Puck collection, and we will have a drop in center ice. I'll give you some elevated views perhaps. We'll see how crafty I'm feeling today. Just trying some different things here to try and I'm on the corner. So we got a low angle shot here. We're going to be on the wall in the corner. We're going to be shooting on this net for 2 periods. What are they doing?
Mouthpieces?
Hey, easy game for him.
Yeah. Boys ran off for a minute. They'll be back, I'm sure.
A whole lot of them.
Oh, they probably forgot mouthpieces or something. Probably breaking the rules. All right, boys are coming back. They all ran off the ice. Not sure why, but I'm going to guess mouthpieces are being required. Not sure what's taking place out there, but we'll have some noise around us, folks, with some talkers. It's just part of the game. Again, first game here for the 2025-26 season for the Nashville Jr Preds. 14U AAA. You're going to have Heyman at center ice, Davis on the right wing, Sisti on the left wing. And we are down and in action along the near boards. Up comes Sisti. Brings it into the corner. Over to Heyman. Heyman behind. Oh, Sisti behind the net. Big hit at the wall. Puck out in the neutral zone. Brought back in offsides. And face-off draw out in the neutral zone. Fresh legs coming out. Oh, wow. Fresh legs on the ice. We've got Loshi on center with Gorzica on the left wing playing forward, and accompanying him is Easton Howard, number 28. Got a net guard on the ice. Wrapped around to the far side. Little dog pile there in the neutral zone. Gorzica's tied up. Puts a little extra hit on his guy. Out in front, tipped up over the pipes. Out of play. Ben Herman is in the net, number 35 for the Junior Preds. Face off to his left. We've got William Towery out on defense with Manish. Can't see who's taking the face-off draw. We've got Ackright out on the wing. He's got Reg, number 92. We got one in the middle. I'm trying to figure out who that is. I haven't seen. Oh, that's Max. Row name. Coming across. Ackright comes in. Oh. There we go. That's the angle you're not going to get a lot of because I'm on a tripod and I can't make this thing bend down into the corner. So play in the neutral zone, picked up by Towery. Tipped in by Farragut, and doesn't look like he got a piece of it. And we've got face off down on the far end, just a bit outside. 15 on the clock, zeros on the board. Face off draw. Kept by Loesch for a moment, and Omaha finds the back of the net early with a sneaky little backhand. Makes it 1-0. One of those little mishap goals. Loesch steps in for the face-off. We've got Easton Halter on the wing. He's got help with Loesch. Easton comes around. Out to the middle. Nice pick up in the middle by Simpson. In comes Farragut. Big hit. Big hit right in front by Heyman. Farragut comes in. Heyman just crashed into the wall. Trying to put a big hit on there. Puts another one on. Goes down. Puck goes down to the far side. Wyatt Graham, number 17. Back behind the net. Turns. Brings it up to the near wall. Finds Davis on the fly. He cuts to the middle. Gets tipped. Goes into the corner. He gets pinned. Finds Sisti. Sisti gets buried in the wall. Stays with it. Davis comes over. Heyman comes over. Brings a hit. He gets doubled up. Sisti right here in front of us. Picks it up. Davis on the wall. Out to the blue line. Max Carney fires high and wide. Picked up by Heyman. Heyman buried into the wall. Takes the right hand to the face. Stays with the puck. Nice backhand to the middle. Starts to find Sisti. Davis swings around. One hand shot. He gets bumped up against the wall. Out to the blue line. Chipped out of play onto the Mastery bench. I'm going to make a change here. I'm going to a unipod. I'll wait. Face off draw. Loesch comes in. He draws it. Gorzica works for it in front. Picked up by Loesch. Takes it along the boards. Howard. Big collision on the far side. Stays with the puck. Wraps it around. Up the wing. Nice keep. Keep it in. Oh. Manish sends it across ice. He picked up Towery. Now Loesch. Howard banging away at the wall. Mastery takes it up the middle. Takes it back the other way. Back behind the net. Gathered. Picked up by Towery. Towery sends it up the wall to Howard. Loesch gets tripped up. Bangs into the wall. Now Towery. Cuts it across, sends it across ice. We'll reset, back behind the net. Far side, bumped up ahead to Ronayne. Up to the wall. Reg hustles over. Far side, Ronayne steps up. Now Ackright. Nice pickup. Simpson wraps around, nice centering pass. Down in front. Good look by Max. Max tries to send it across. Max Ronayne, number 16. Over to Ackright. Ackright gets a bump. Shot by Ronayne. Reg gets bumped and banged. Gets a piece of the goalie. And nothing else doing. He's trying to claim the puck was loose, I think. Line change. all the way around. Halter comes out on the wing. Farragut at center. Howard on the wing on the right side. Simpson at the blue line. Keeps it. Loses it. Wraps it around. Gets tripped up. That's a trip and no whistle. Nice pickup by Halter. Comes in, buries it into the wall. Farragut wraps it to the far side over to Howard. In comes Simpson. Simpson in front. Centering pass to Farragut. Over to the far side. Wrapped off the wall. Center cross, nice pickup by Halter. Nice job by Simpson. Bump off the puck. Sends it behind the net. We'll stack up behind the Herman down on the far end. Puck comes down and we've got a wave off. It was tipped. Puck is live. Line change coming for Junior Preds. Davis comes on with Heyman. We got Xander Kennedy, number 75, coming on for D. 10 minutes, 40 remaining on the clock. 1-0 is the score. Omaha up. Got the first goal early, about 5 minutes ago. Heyman will take the drop at center ice. He draws. Won by the Preds. Now to Davis. Davis cuts through the middle. Tips it to Sisti. Sisti comes in. Where's the stick? Gets it to Davis. Davis with the quick backhand. Over to Heyman. On Z. Nice recovery. Nice pickup by Sisti on the back check. Xander providing a wall on the initial D. Carney waved on it. Save. Stick save by Herman. He holds the left post. Omaha shoots. Blocker save into the corner. Over to Sisti. He sends it around. Wraps it to Davis. Davis sends it forward. Tipped. Now it's a foot race. Heyman tries to come up. Nice job. Bangs into the... Gets a nice forecheck right there. Gorska comes in. 43. Off the wall. Bumped into the corner. Howard comes in to help. Heyman comes off. Omaha stretch pass out front. Got past the D. And Omaha on transition. Snuck it by Herman on the right side. They got past the D. And makes it 2-0. 2-0 Omaha. .9:29 on the clock. A lot of hockey to be played. Howard on the wall. At the blue line. Down to Howard in the corner. Far side. Over to Loesch. Hustling back is Towery. Towery takes his man in the corner, pushes him behind the net. In transition. Out in the neutral zone, picked up by Towery, sends it across. Over to Kennedy. Nope, that's Manish, sorry. Joe's trying to find all the numbers, trying to give you a clearer view. Back right, turns, goes back the other way. And we've got icing. A little quicker pace here than last year, so trying to keep up with the Joneses. And get the new jerseys, new names, all that good stuff. So, face-off draw, Ronayne, number 16. Looks to draw it back to Reg. In the corner. Reg bangs on the Omaha. Over to Wyatt. Wyatt avoids a big hit. Omaha came in hot looking for him. Looked across the middle. Reg tried to get a piece of it. Omaha gets through. Retreating Simpson. He knocks it away. Gets it over to Reg. Reg knocked down. Gets back up. Loose in front. Sent out in the neutral zone. You're foggy there. Glass is dirty, so you're going to get some not so good views. do the best we can down here because we can't get up in the higher level in this rink. .7:45 on the clock, 2-0. Omaha up on the Junior Preds, 14U. On the ice is Carney, Farragut, Loesch, Halter, and Xander Kennedy, number 75. Off the wall, controlled by Omaha. Not too many shots for the Preds early here. We've had the puck deep, just haven't been able to find shots. We'll get them. Halter goes 3-on-1 in the corner, stretch out over to Max. Max in the neutral zone. Retreats, falls down. Davis back in the corner on the far side, near side. We've got Loesch still out there. Looks like a line change will be coming here soon for the Preds. Davis along the wall, sends it to the middle. Gave it to the wrong people. Omaha knocking on the door. Ben with the pad save, kicks it to the wall. Loose puck. Davis chips, trying to get around. Far side, picked up by Carney. Taken away by Omaha. Omaha in front. Left pad saves. Herman kicks it away. Left pad save again. Looks like it's behind him. Gloves down. And loose puck picked up. Sisti coming up the wall. He's got Davis in the middle. He's looking. And a field goal is kicked. Out of play. Face off right in front of us here. Good rush by Sisti and Davis. Trailing was Herman. We'll have a face-off draw right here in front of us, 6:04. Davis taking the draw, being the left-handed stick. He draws it forward, battles into the wall. Now out to Sisti, he looks at it, gets taken off the wall. Flip back, Davis in front, sends it to the blue line. Graham lets it get by him. Over to Simpson. Simpson tips it to Heyman. Sisti shoots off the stick of Omaha's netminder. Back to Heyman. Now Sisti. To the wall. Chipped out and in the neutral zone by Omaha. Hustling back. Graham. One-on-one. Battles in front. Herman gets a bid on it. 5:25 on the clock. 3 shots to 9. 2-0 to score. Omaha has the lead. Boys are cutting their teeth here, getting used to each other, how they play. New teammates, new looks. Towery on with Manish, gloved by Herman. Loesch, number 8, is the center. Howard's on the wing. Looks like Reg is out there, 92. He's on the wing. Quick shot off the pads of Herman. Another quick shot, goes wide. Omaha. Looked like they got it out of the zone down there, but picked up. Cycled out. Now low in the corner. Trying to find you some clarity here. Gloved by Herman. We'll pile up in front of the net. Face-off draw and line changes. Coming for the Junior Preds. Ackright. Ronayne. Regal. Ronayne on the draw. All is quiet on the far end. Out to the blue line. Chipped up by Carney. Loose in front. Pad save. And secondary shot. Nobody there on D to help hold that one. Secondary on the rebound. Herman went past the right glove. Omaha up 3-0. Right now 13 shots to 3, so the offense needs to kick up a notch for the Preds. First period though, It's early. A lot of hockey left, folks. Don't lose faith. Grab some more snacks. Get ready for periods 2 and 3. 4 minutes left. Some dirty glass here. I'm going to find a new spot of glass here when I can. Make a few changes here at the first break after this period. Ronan in front. Gotta be quick. There you go. Pin it. Omaha back the other way. Graham to the wall. Nice hip check by Wyatt Graham. Attaboy. Nice work. Loose puck picked up by Ackright. He gets pummeled into the wall. Now Reg bumps him off. Ronan comes in. Reg lost his stick. Puck back behind Herman. Near boards kicked in by Omaha. Ackright tries to push it out of the zone. Over to Graham. Graham gets it out of the neutral zone. Knocked back in by Omaha. Graham on the backhand to Sisty. He tips it out. Sisty, Davis. Heyman. Out with Graham and Simpson. Omaha applying pressure down in our zone. Heyman kicks it forward. Out in the neutral zone, intercepted by Omaha, thrown in deep. Back to Simpson. Boys are having a little bit of a problem clearing the zone right now. Hard wrap by Graham. Over to Davis. Davis comes in, he's got room to skate, tries to get through the D, gets a shot on with one hand. There you go. Bounces around. Good boy. Protect yourself. I like that. Take that shit. Feisty. Like it. 2:43 on the clock. First period. Little disclaimer, folks. I'm going to say things that you may not like. I'm going to pick on a number of players. Call out some movements. That's just part of the game. There is a mute button. You can push it anytime if you don't like what you hear. This is a fun broadcast. It's live, it's free, and I don't get paid, so I can say what I want. Right?
That's right.
That's right. My sidekick over here says that's right. All right, all right. Loshi on the draw. Loose kicks it in the corner. Hard wrap by Omaha, far side. Towery hustling back. Hard shot goes back behind the net. Howard to the left post. Come on, boys. Let's go. Push the puck. Push it. Farragut spins. Centering pass to Halter. Gets on net. Bumped off the puck. Good work by the boys. Nice backhand by Farragut. Finds Halter. He gets a break to the net. Just taken off the puck.
Keep going down to my elbows.
Yeah. Get down here with it. Yeah, this little thing, metal's cold enough, it makes my hand go down. Davis stepping in for the face-off. Draws it over, gets it to Graham. Graham to the blue line to Simpson. He walks across. Drops it back to Graham. Graham fires high. Stop by, tried to get deflected shot. Nice shot by Graham. Gets it on net. Find that clear spot in the glass. Back behind the net. Boys set it up. Far side. Stretched it over to the far wall. Centering pass. Oh. Yeah, this glass is dirty. Sorry, folks. Trying to keep it in the clear, but not having a lot of luck. Got back off a little bit. Sisty at the wall. Finds Simpson on the drop pass. Centering. Crosses through. Gets to Graham. Graham hustles over. Nice job. Keeping it. Nice keep there by Heyman, he cuts across the middle, passes over Sisty. Sisty shoots off the post and waved off. We got a whistle. They called it offsides. Ooh, I disagree with that. That didn't go off.
He hit the crossbar though.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit the top corner, hit the post.
Never offside though.
No, it wasn't. They did? Who's?
Okay.
Wait. What?
Penalty.
We have a power play?
No.
We don't have a 77. Who's that? They got.
For 37 seconds.
Yeah, but who is it? That doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's 4 on 4. I don't know why we're 4 on 4 down there. Sorry, your picture's blurry. This glass is dirty.
Sounds like if he doesn't move, it's gonna
I'm not sure what's going on. They've got a minute 12 on the clock for the period. We got 4 on 4. Not sure what the 4 on 4 is. I'm not convinced the ref knows what the 4 on 4 is.
Figure it out, yeah.
But whatever the case is, it's 4 on 4. Don't know who's in the box. We've got Loshi out with Corsica. Trying to figure out who else is out there. Shot on off the right pad, saved by Manish. Manish and Towery are out. 22 and 39. Corsica at the wall. This glass is terrible. Sorry, folks. Try to back off a little bit, see if that'll help. Far side in the corner. Out in the middle, cleared out by Loesch. Out to the blue line, hard shot, pad save, Herman. Chipped out. Icing is the call, chipped out by Loesch. That'll bring a change for Howard, Ackright, Carney, and Kennedy. Backing off the glass a little bit, see if that'll help with the clarity. Less fog, less out of focus images. Minute 12 on the clock. Preds with the puck off the face-off. Carney pins it at the wall. 4 on 4 hockey. Preds are down 3. Omaha's up 3-0. Puck in the neutral zone. Whistle is the call. Simpson's out of the box. Actually, I'm not sure what happened there. They call timeout?
I think they're trying to figure out the clock. It hadn't started
Oh,
for a while now.
makes sense. All right, we'll have a little clock session. There you go. So we had some play, but the clock did not move. So it's still at a minute and 12. 3-0 is the score. Omaha up. They've got 13 shots to our 6. So the boys got some work to do. While we're at this little pause, I'm going to change my camera. So I will be right back. All right. Sorry for the dizzy spell. Had to turn this into a monopod. Make it easier to move around with this dirty glass. Give you a little bit clearer picture. The clock analytics continue. Trying to figure out what's wrong with that electronic gadget up there. I think they've got something kind of figured out, so we'll see. We'll have a face-off at center ice. Still showing minute 12 on the clock, so we'll see what that brings. If anything else changes or moves or what have you. We're still 4-on-4. Looks like they're going to go ahead and start the second period. So we're still 5-on-4. Looks like they're going 5-on-4. I don't know what's happening. The clock's all malfunctioned. So 5-on-4, we're kicking things off. Period 2, I guess you could call it. On the ice, you got Manish in front. Herman with the save. There we go. This looks like my first rodeo. It really isn't. I've done this before, but I don't have a lot to work with today. Huh? It's all right. First game of the year. Give me a break. Ronayne comes in for the face-off. Draw, won by Omaha. Shot. Nope. Pass goes across ice. Down in front, off the paddle of Herman. He turns to Manish. Manish finds Rigo. Rigo up the wall. Back comes Omaha. Shot goes wide behind the net. In front, Herman seals off the net. Chipped up over the left shoulder of Herman. We got to tighten up our D a little bit. Pressure by Omaha. Makes it 4-0. Davis, Heyman, Sisti. Kennedy on for D with Carney. 4-0. Herman at center ice. Davis charges in early. Ref says, Face off draw. We got to start loading up on the other side, boys. Let's pick it up. Sander sends it across to Carney. And flipped out of play. Wish I could give you this view. So a face-off draw right in front of us here. Heyman, take it. Draws it back to Kennedy. Centering pass. Nice centering pass by Omaha. Right through the crease. Down to the far side. Davis hustles into the corner. Tries to pick it up. Sends it over. Picked up by Carney. He retreats. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy takes a hit, says, excuse me. Let's go Davis, centering pass, over to Heyman. Heyman fires, goes behind the net. Sisti gives chase to the corner, chipped out by Omaha. Taken away, nope, picked up, moved into the corner. Carney comes in, sends it up the wall. Loose in front, picked up by Heyman. Heyman looks up, sends it to the far side, finds Sisti. Sisti fires! Off the right pad, spun up, was Heyman. And we got a little pile up behind the wall. We got a penalty maybe? Not sure what we got. I didn't see that part. And looks like we got a cross check by Omaha. Changing my iPod here. So 5-on-4. Penalty 4 against Omaha. So Loesch comes out, number 8, takes the drop, center ice. He has Gorzyka on his left, Howard on the right. Manish on D, number 22, sends it low. Towery on the other side, number 39. Howard with the puck, keeps it, works the wall. Out to the blue line, Manish over to Towery. Towery looks, back over to Manish. Manish lost the handle, had to dump it into the corner. Now over to Howard in the corner, 28. He sends it back behind the net to Gorzyka. Gorzyka bodies up, ties up. In comes Loesch. Back to Howard. He looks, cuts back, gets around one. Out to Towery. He walks it down, fires to the net, off of the blocker, into the corner. Picked up by Manish. He gets in close, sends it across to Howard. Howard throws it into the net, gets deflected back to him. Now over to Manish. He throws it low, looking for a little skipper. Gorzyka takes a shot. Looks like it goes off the side of the net and covered by Omaha. Don't know what the clock reads for time, but it's 3-0 Omaha up on Junior Preds. Face-off draw to the right of the Omaha goalie. Simpson, number 13, collects, tripped, and we're going to see another penalty by Omaha. Tripping is the call. We'll have a 5-on-3 for a short moment.
5 seconds.
I'll walk over here and get my delicious, nutritious water.
Beverage.
H2O. It's important that you're hydrated at all times.
Was used in the process.
Yep. Face-off draw, Simpson, 5-on-3. Graham with a hard shot to the net. Covered by Omaha. 5-on-3, I don't know for how long because I can't tell because the clock's not working. Simpson and Graham on the blue line. Ronayne at the drop at the dot. Ackright to his left. And Reg to his right, number 92, kept in by Graham. Chipped off the wall, down low in the corner. Reg comes over, picks it up, gives it to Ackright. Ackright centers. Drop pass, hard shot. Yeah! Graham, that a baby! Graham with a loaded slap shot. Might have got tipped, don't know, but it got through traffic, and Graham looks like he's going to register the first goal for the Preds here in 2025-26 from the D. Gets us on the board. Loesch comes in, number 8, takes the face-off. Halter to the right, Farragut to his left. We are 5-on-5 now. Why are we 5-on-5? They had 2 in the box, and it's 5-on-3.
I think they were waiting.
Oh. Oh, we're back in action. Simpson looks, sends it up, meleeed into the corner. Tries to find Halter before he eats glass. Simpson picks it up in the middle. He's got room, he's got some speed. Tries to get through. Got stood up in the middle of the ice. Over to Halter. Now to the corner, picked up by Omaha. Loesch back behind the net. Halter, 53 with the puck. On comes Kennedy, number 75 on D. He's out there with Graham and Kennedy. Now Farragut tries to get through traffic, works his way to the wall, sends it down behind the net, played by the Omaha netminder, picked up by Heyman. Now Sisti, far side, centering pass. Nice job by Carney, knocks off the Omaha forward. Carney picks it up, sends it up to Sisti. Picks it up again. Carney bumped off the puck, far side. Kennedy. Shot off the blocker by Herman. Nice play by Herman. Heyman, Davis, Sisti. On for forwards. Kennedy and Carney on D. Draw by Heyman. Draws it out to the point. Omaha. Stick save by Herman. And a helmet comes off. Big hit by Carney. Better lock that cage down, son. Probably doesn't feel too good. Hard hit by 93. Like the physicality. Good clean hockey right there. We'll have a face-off draw to the left of Herman. Heyman will take the drop again. Nope, looks like we're going to the neutral zone. Heyman, 24, steps in for the draw. Davis tries to creep in. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy chips it up in the neutral zone. Picked up by Omaha.
Behind you.
Nice forecheck. Heyman. Atta boy. Icing. Face-off taking place down on the far end. 3-0, folks, is the score. Omaha leads the way. Davis takes the drop on the far side. On that right side, let's get you focused there. He pushes the puck forward. Omaha controls it. Now Sisti off the wall, gets it to Davis. He cycles it around. Heyman gives chase to the corner. It's doubled up. Davis at the far side. Chips it over to Sisti. Manish stands up. Omaha at center ice, gets it to Davis. He sends it over to Heyman on the wall. Heyman leverages, cuts over Sisti. Back comes Omaha. Omaha working through traffic. Manish, nice block by Manish off the pads. Towery moves it up, tries to hit Davis. Now over in the corner, out in front. Herman with the big save, tried to swat it away. Kind of fanned on it looked like, and that Omaha, number 10 there, he got a piece of it, but Herman held his ground and was able to keep the puck outside the net. Only thing I can tell you is 3-0 is the score. I'm sorry, 3-1. 3-1 is the score. The scoreboard's not working. Still showing 3-0. Oh! Off of the face-off. Omaha. Damn. Omaha winning the draws today. Quick shot off of the draw, goes to center ice. Omaha had one player camped out in front. Not going to stop that unless you block out. 4-1. 4-1 is the score. Don't know the time on the clock, so somebody's probably got it on a watch. Gorzica sends it to the far boards, over to Loshi. Loshi sends it up ice, into the corner. Dropped into the near corner on the far side. Gorzica gives chase, gets it to Carney. Carney fires, puts it on net, covered by Omaha. Line changes for both sides. Back in action on the far boards. Picked up by Kennedy in neutral zone. Cuts back. Works around. Carney comes over to help. Wraps it. Sent over to Reg. Reg ties his man up. Boys just kind of slinging the puck right now. Kennedy knocked down. Lotion front. Centering pass just missed. Wide by Omaha. Omaha getting a lot of looks at the net right now. We gotta tighten up. Centering pass goes to Ackright. He tries to clear the zone. Ronayne in the neutral zone, gives it up. Finds Reg. Reg fires a shot into the net, into the mitt of the Omaha goaltender on the far side. Hard shot from the blue line by number 92. Towery comes on with Manish for defense. Farragut, Halter, and Gorsica come in on offense. Face-off draw to the left of Omaha. Out to the blue line. Manish dumps it in the corner. Gorsica pins his man at the wall. A little scrum there. So he's going to come up with it. Back behind into the corner. Halter and Gorsica working. Omaha picks it up. Manish lost it at his feet. Omaha getting through traffic. Centering pass. Omaha just busted through. Working their way through D. I think that makes it 5-1. 5-1? 6-1. 6-1 is the score. Omaha taking control here. Farragut at center ice. Over to the near boards. Omaha coming in, sends it in. Over to the far side. Nish steps up. Walter. Good battle there by Towery, number 39. Manish comes in to help. Banging away, trying to come. A nice job by Manish. He picks it up, gets it to Halter. He got tied up, but they're able to clear the zone. Farragut got it out. Gorsica off. Sisti comes on. Chipped out by Omaha. Towery in the neutral zone sends it in, and it's offsides. Not the start we were looking for, being 6-1. Growing pains, the learning pains here early. Heyman at center ice. Davis on the right, Sisti on the left. Graham and Simpson holding the blue line. Not quite ready to drop the puck yet. Heyman draws it back to Simpson. Simpson sends it across. Tries to hit Sisti on the fly. Picked up by Heyman. Controlled by Heyman. He turns to the net. Over to Simpson. Simpson fires. Puts it on net off the blocker. Out to Graham. Graham fires off the right pad of the goalkeeper. Pinned at the wall in the far corner. Sisti, backhand by Davis, goes wide. Actually, that was Heyman, I'm sorry. Graham sends it up, chipped in by Sisti. Now out, back in, sent across. Hustling in Simpson, he gets to the corner. Davis holds the blue line, gets pancaked at the wall. He's up, Sisti, nice forecheck. Sisti on the backside, goes for a wraparound, knocked down. Big pile up behind the net, looking to move to the middle. Omaha takes the puck, comes back the other way. Graham says, not today. Nice back check by 14. Or 24, I'm sorry. Heyman 24, Davis 14. I'm going to mix that up a lot. They stay on the same line. Graham cuts in deep, goes for the wraparound, sends it to the middle. Picked up by Omaha. Carney steps in. On D, off of Jack's skate, number 14. Good job by Carney, takes out Omaha in the corner. Little scrum in front of the Preds net. Davis comes up with the puck, cuts it to the wall, sends it to the middle to find Heyman. Intercepted by Omaha. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy sends it across. Finds Carney. Carney with the big hit. And there's a cross check to the back from Omaha on Howard. Howard's gonna go off. Howard's like, I didn't do it. It's like they're both going off. They taking two off? Looks like they're gonna go 4-on-4 maybe. Looks like 5-on-5 matching penalties. Towery and Kennedy on D. Loesch taking the draw. Howard stays on. Gorzica. Howard gets the jump. Steals the puck. He's got two to beat. Got to get through the... Oh, he tried to work his way through. Doing a little jump and hop. Good physical play by 28. Finds Towery on the near side. He crosses over to Gorzica. He resets. Sends it across. Howard uses his body to shield. Stretch pass by Omaha. Did not connect. Kennedy steps in, helps out. Loose puck in front, picked up by Howard. He tries to clear the zone. Over to Gorzica. Backs it across. Nice Howard. Howard sends it up. Can't clear the zone. Omaha shoots. Screened in front. Howard, or Herman, able to get the read. Wears it off of the chest and covers. Line changes both sides. On for the Preds. You've got Ronay, number 16 with Ackright. Regal, number 92, Graham, right here in front of you. Face off. Ronay is looking to draw it quick. Does. Gets to Graham. He fires it up. Over to Reg. Reg takes it off the wall. Finds Ackright. Back over to Reg. Reg wipes out. Back comes Omaha. Graham sizes him up. Shot goes wide. Picked up by Reg. Nice job by Manish. Takes off Omaha. On the other way. Ackright. Overskated the puck. Omaha steals it. Graham holds the line. Deflects it off its skate. Wipe out by Manish. Reg pancakes Omaha at the wall. Puck is out of the zone and offsides by Omaha. Nice job by Reg. Seals the wall. Takes his matching number 92 and holds him tight to the glass. 6-1 is the score. Face-off will be to the right of Herman. On for the draw is Loesch, number 8. He's joined by Halter, Towery, Simpson. Towery at the wall. Shot knocked down by number 8, Loesch. He sends it forward, no icing. Halter gives chase to the corner, picked up, sealed off the wall. Nice job by 53, nice work. Big hit by Loesch. Back to Halter. Out to center. Intercepted by Omaha. Picked up by Simpson. Out to Towery. Skates it up. Sends it in. Back behind the net. Farragut picks it up in the corner. Looks to the middle. There's a pirouette. Pinned by 3 Omaha skaters. Now Towery. He finds Halter. Halter off the puck, picked up by Farragut. He steps in big, into the corner. Loose in front, picked up by Omaha. A little tricky backhand. Davis comes back out, throws a wing out. Nice job by Herman. Stays on the puck, covers it. Ugly entrance by Omaha, but they still found their way to the net. We got to find our way to strengthen up that defense right there. Knock them off the puck. So Heyman and Davis talk it over. Carney comes in, says, what are we doing? We got Manish over on the side. Herman gives him the word. And Sisti. Herman sends it in. Manish sends it across the Sisti. Finds Davis on the stretch pass. Waved off. Davis had the jump. Just outside of his stretch. Cuts back to the wall, centering pass, tries to find Sisti. Sisti uses the wall to pass it to himself. Spin move by 14, taken away by Omaha. Stretch pass, tipped away by Manish. Nice job. Save. Oh, that's an ugly hit. Where's the penalty on that? That was kind of dirty. Big elbow high to the head. Come on now. That whistle works. Use it. Davis back behind the net. Picked up by Omaha. Knocked into the corner. Omaha turns the other way. Nice pick up by Carney, center ice. They're going to call a trip on that. Tripping is the call. It'll be delayed. And there's the whistle. Tripping is the call. Carney will go in the box for 1.5 minutes. Don't know what the time frame is on the clock, folks. It's 6-1. We are down 5 goals, and now we're down 1 skater. So penalty kill is in order. Loesch on the draw. Graham trying to cheat his way in. Whistle dead. Somebody got the early jump. Simpson on the ice with, who is that? Howard. Puck is cleared by the Preds. Picked up by Omaha. Loose behind the net. Anybody's game. 3-on-2 coming back. Front pass. Omaha shoots high. Icing is the call. Omaha's got the upper hand right now. They got the pressure going right now. We got to find a counter to it. We've got a 5-on-4 where we're defending with the man short. Ackright steps in for the faceoff, number 19. Gorzica out with Simpson and Graham. Come across here, get you another look across ice. A little discussion by the ref with Omaha. Picked up, Gorzica. Our side. Looking to clear the zone, boys. Let's go. Loose in front. Nice job by Gorzica. Come in, puts a body on, loses the stick. Simpson just gets it out of the zone. Get it out of the zone. There you go. Stay with it, Blake. Gorzica comes over to help. Knocked in by Omaha. Centering pass. Loose in front. Pad save. Herman. That was huge. Atta boy. Now Gorzica picks it up. Graham comes, or Blake comes in. Simpson backhand Nice pickup by Graham, fanned on it, trying to clear the zone. Omaha putting on the pressure. Nice job by Herman, gets over to the post. Pretty strong power play by Omaha. Nice job on the PK, boys. Lots of whistles going on. That must have ended the period, perhaps. End of the period?
It's a long period.
It's a long period, that's right. All right. We'll be right back.
That makes two of us.
All right, I'm just gonna share with you, we're cutting the ice. If you haven't figured that out yet, so kind of a halfway point in the second period, they'll cut the ice, we'll come back out, and we'll play another period and a half. So bear with us, we'll get back to it. 6-1 is the score. Looks like they might have fixed the scoreboard.
I think they do it.
So we'll be right back.
Third, like the 16th.
All right, folks, we're back coming in for the rest of period number 2 to roll into period number 3. 6-1 is the score. Looks like the scoreboard is back in action. So we'll see how long that lasts. Shots are 21-13. So Junior Preds got some work to do coming into the second half of the game, but it's game 1 of the season, so it'll be all right. Growing pains. kind of like this glass. It's growing pains. I can't keep a clear image. Give you some hair. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, she's surprised. Like, London good, dude. I'm like, awesome. All right.
That's all right. All right, we are live and back at it. Boys will get loose here real quick and we'll get back to it. 6-1 is the score. Preds down. Down 5. See what kind of adjustments came out of the chit chat with coach. That was fast. There you go, folks. There's your 2025 lineup. And halftime's over. Boys stretching out, getting ready to go. Looks like they're coming back down this way. So offensively, we will be here. There, get this baby out. Mix. And we're set, ready to go. Ronan at the center ice. Omaha wins the draw. Hustling over is Reg. Got some nice clean ice out there. Speed things up a little bit. Simpson with the puck comes in. Got some speed. Shoots. Goes high to the wall. Far side picked up by Omaha. Gathered by Ronan. Sends it over to Graham. Swings it down into the corner. Played by Omaha. Nice pickup by Ronan. He tries the center. Gets to Ackright. Ackright swings it around. One-handed poke out to the blue line. Towery had it, lost it. Ackright on the far wall, gets help from Reg. Towery sends it across, picks up Graham. Graham dumps it in. Defense will change. Reg comes in, tries to chase the puck down. Fresh legs come on. Heyman, Sisti, Davis. Far side stretch pass goes wide by Omaha. Out to the blue line, picked up. Davis has got room to skate, got one to beat. Cuts to the middle, goes to the forehand, taken off the puck. Heyman comes in, swings it around, over to Davis. Davis off the wall, over to Sisti, back to Davis. Davis goes to the backhand. Right in front, Sisti buries it in the net. Atta baby. Nice pressure, 14, picks up Sisti. Sisti does a solo. Puts it in the net. Good pressure by the Preds. 6-2 is the score. Way to come out of the chute, boys. Good solid pressure by the trio there. Heyman will step in for the face-off. That's a hard goal right there. We'll take it, 6-2. Heyman draws it, wins it, gets it to Towery. Towery moves it to Sisti, brings it in. Heyman comes into the corner, sets up. He's got 2 stances, man up. Davis comes in. He'll come across, plays off. Nice job. Puts a body to the glass. Far side. Hustling over is Manish. Tipped into the middle. Anybody's puck. Davis comes over, gets tied up. And looks like a hand pass. No, offsides. Offsides by Omaha. Face-off draw outside the Preds zone. Stepping in for the draw is Loshi. Number 8. He's got Howard and Carney. Kennedy's out there as well. And Gorzica. Pinned at the wall is Howard. Tries to free it up, spins around, muscles his way through, sends it in, puts it behind the net. Ooh, Gorzica blows a tire. Loshi picks up, gets tripped. Far side, Howard throws it in, offsides is the call. Howard tried to drag it in, just missed. Kennedy and Carney on defense. Sisti, Davis, and Heyman. Davis, Farragut. I'm sorry, Farragut and Sisti. Number 9, and Halter. Offsides, Omaha. Farragut and Halter, Sisti. Make up your forwards, Kennedy and Carney. So it's Xander, Kennedy, Max Carnathan, Ian Farragut, Easton Halter, Nicholas Sisti. And we got nicknames for him. Herman, still in the pipes. Bats it to the corner. Played off the wall. Carney sends it up to Halter. Sisti coming on. Nice hustle by Nicholas. He wins the puck battle. That'll way. Wait, Nicholas? Yeah, you just got beat, fool. Move your feet. Do what your coach tells you. Attaboy. Sisti, Ackright right here. Face-off draw, Ronayne. Reg on the wing. Simpson and Graham on D. Ronayne draws it to the corner. Omaha sends it across. Cleared out of the zone, hustling back 2-on-1. Graham stretches out. Nice play by Graham, lays out on the ice, gets a piece of it, tips it behind the net, moves it back up to the middle, finds Reg. Reg shoots. Nice little shot on net. Nice work, boys. Face-off draw will be right in front of us here. Looks like the boys are getting at Omaha a little bit. Ronayne on the draw. Back to the corner. Almost a repeat of the previous. Out to the middle, cleared by Omaha. Cross ice. Omaha loses an edge, fights it. Cleared out, moved up to the middle. Simpson moves it over to the wing, finds Reg. Reg looks, shoots, goes wide. Ronayne on the trail. Thought it was Simpson, but it was Ronayne, number 16. Sisti picks it up. He loses a tire, but he got tripped up, so that'll be a whistle. Yeah, you're guilty. Even his own coach is yelling at him. Face-off draw in front of us, folks. Minute and 30 for the penalty. 5-on-4 for the Preds. Davis will take the face-off. Left-handed draw. He looks, waits. Graham's got to move over. Sisti on. He's got Heyman. Ref steering the boat. Out to Simpson. He looks. Shoots. Fires high. Too high. Deflected in the corner. Sisti. Simpson drops it. Over to Sisti. Back to Simpson. Down low to Graham. Graham looks. Gets it to the front. Just through the wickets of Davis. Back to Sisti. He turns. Sends it across. Keeps it. Heyman drops it back. Simpson looks. Simpson shoots off the left pad. Over to the corner. Sisti hangs it off the side of the net. Loose in front. Oh, Graham. Point blank. Just misses. Blocks high. Simpson across. Cleared out by Omaha. Picked up by Sisti. Sisti looks. Sends it over to Graham. He chips it forward. Our side. We got numbers, boys. Heyman cuts across, loads up, tries to get it down low to Davis. We got a 5-on-5 now. Body's going every which direction. Blocker saved by Herman on the far side. That shouldn't have happened. We need to hustle back down that way. Actually, 8 seconds left. We're still 5-on-4. Halter comes out. Can't control the pass. Cross ice. Move forward. Halter off the wall. And we are back to 5-on-5. Omaha out of the box. Set the table. We got Towery, Halter, Sisti, Heyman. Hard shot. In front. Loose. Pad save. Picked up by Herman, moved out to the blue line by the Preds D. Loose in front. Nice pickup. Sisti sends it across, finds Heyman. Heyman's coming through. Cuts to the middle of the net. Shoots! Goes wide left. Nice job by Heyman to get to the net. Farragut pokes it up to 24. 24 looks. Cuts it back. Low to Farragut. He didn't have any help. Back behind the net, Halter. Squares up the body, goes to the backhand. Down in front, loose! Farragut tries to pick it up. Nice cut back by Ian. Ian looks across, shoots a hard pass across ice. Heyman. Halter at the wall. Carney at the wall. Sends it in low. Farragut will hustle in. Cuts him off. Kept in, lost it. Loshi. Back goes Omaha. 10 on the clock. 6-2 is the score. 22 shots to 19. Junior Preds are closing the gap on the shots, so that's good. It means we got more pressure going. Nice job by Howard. Oh, just lost his feet. Had a nice takeaway. Omaha clears the zone. Graham hustling back behind the net on D. Sends it over to the far corner to Howard. Howard chips ahead, over to Loesch. Corsica comes across. Picked up by Graham at the blue line. Somebody lost a glove. Back behind the net. Omaha centers out to the blue line. Ticked away. Howard sends it in on net. Good hard shot from about halfway down the ice. Corsica walks in, steals the puck. Omaha takes it back the other way. Hard shot goes wide, goes into the corner. Reg picks it up, 92. He looks ahead. Ackright's up at the blue line. Reg comes across. He finds Towery. Towery shoots a hard shot to the net. Covered by Omaha. Good transition by Junior Preds. 8:41 on the clock. Ackwright will take the face off. He's got Reg, Ronayne. Ackwright on a knee, sends it to the wall. Hard wrap by Omaha. Taken out of the zone, picked up by the Preds. Sent across from Manish over to Ackwright. He chips it in. Reg with a big hit at the wall. Nish. Towery cuts back. There's a 2-on-1 going back the other way. Nice pickup by Reg on the back check. Up the wall to Ackright. We got a 2-on-1 coming back. Come on, Aki. Aki shoots off the pad. Trailer. Tied up is Reg. Nice job. Ackright gets through to the net. Good trailing effort by 92. Centering pass picked up, moved over. Nice job, Reg. Come on, send it in. There you go. Line changes on both sides. Good play by 92 to dump it deep. 12, 24, 14 coming on. Davis at center ice, moves it back. Chopped at it was Carney. Omaha controls it, sends it down. Centering pass, knocked away by Sisti. Picked up by 24 by Heyman. He's got room to skate, looks up ahead, finds Davis. Davis gets taken out. That's interference. No whistle. I don't know how that wasn't interference, but Heyman keeps it centers. Starting to get at Omaha a little bit. Keep working, boys, keep working. Heyman back behind the net. Davis takes it back the other way, wraps it over to Sisti, up along the boards, tipped out. That'll be icing. Puck on its edge, hard to stop. Good pressure by the boys in gold. Line changes both sides. 6:52 on the clock, 6-2 is the score. A lot more action. Halter, Farragut, Graham, Loesch. And Simpson. Had to wait to see the number. Simpson clears the zone, finds Halter. Halter's got to work around three bodies. Tries to muscle his way through. Keeps it in the zone. Back goes Omaha, retreating. Graham. He takes the passing zone. Backhand to the pads of Herman, kicks it to the wall. Fanned on. Nice job. Come on. Move the puck, Ian. Spread out, boys. Simpson shoots. Off the pad. Covered. All the boys got squared up. Three bodies and one puck. Got to spread out. Good pressure, though. I like it. Like what I'm seeing now. Boys are waking up. It's a little late in the game, but they're waking up. Heyman comes in for the face-off. Gorzica slides in. Heyman pins his man. Omaha takes it back the other way. Graham sizes it up. Actually, that was Manish. Behind the net by Omaha. Cross ice goes wide. Gorzica turns it up ice. Chips it high. Finds Heyman. Oh, on edge. Puck was on edge. Nice lift by Gorzica to get the puck out to Heyman. He had a jump on his man. Face-off draw. He's taking it. Heyman's coming in for the draw. Howard on his right. Gorzica to the left. Into the corner. Chipped out by Omaha. Towery comes across. Come on, skate, skate. Cross ice. Back the other way goes Omaha. Shot. Saved by Herman. He lays on it. Covers it. Face off to his right. 5:15 on the clock. 6-2 is the score. Line change for the Preds. Regal comes out with Ronayne. Kennedy. Ackright. Looks like Omaha is being removed from the face-off. Changing of the guard. Ackright draws shot into Herman and loose puck. He didn't have it. Omaha follows it up. Picks up a loose puck score. Makes it 7-2. Kind of an ugly goal there. Looked like Herman felt like he had it in his glove maybe. But it popped out somehow and found its way to the ice and got a little push over the line. So 7-2 is the score. 5 minutes. Shows first period, but I know we're in probably the latter part of the second, if not all of the third at this point. Big clock debacle between the first and second period, so I don't know where we are exactly. Icing is the call. And we'll have a face-off back down the far end to the left of Herman. 4:50 on the clock. We'll get you down there. See what we got. Looks like Ackright stepping in for the face-off. Draw to the corner. Out to the blue line, picked up by Reg. He crosses it over to Ronayne. Ronayne fires a shot. Reg follows it up and banks it in. Attaboy, Reg. Ronayne fires it off the pads. Reg picks up the loose puck. Makes it 7-3. No quit. Got to keep the pressure going. Nice work, boys. Davis, Heyman. Herman's already out there. Heyman at center ice. Davis and Sisti on the wings. Puck loose underneath the ref. Picked up by the Preds. Fired up by Graham. Graham finds Heyman. Heyman shields himself. Goes to the wall. Centering pass. Oh, just missed Sisti. Sisti with the one-timer. Back the other way. Omaha. They break to the net. Go to the wall. Cycle it back to the blue line. Shot in front. Pad save by Herman. Simpson moves his way through traffic. Finds the wing. Gets Sisti. Sisti moves up to the center. Finds backhand by Simpson. He sends it in. Makes it off the back of the goalie. Wow. What a shot. Simpson on the backhand. Takes it off the back of the goalie. Makes it 7-4. Pressure is coming. Junior Preds got no quit. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Heyman steps in for the face-off. Center ice, moves it back. Heyman over to Graham. Graham up the wall. Sisti picked up by Heyman. He looks, keeps it. Sends it up to Davis. Davis looks, comes across, breaks, fly by, goes to center to Heyman, but Omaha takes it away. Push him to the wall, that away. Manish. Keep it working, keep it working. Sisti coming up the middle, crosses over, cuts through traffic, sends it in, wraps it around. Long wall, Heyman. Tries to put the hit on, he loads up. It's a big boy to load up against. Sized it up though. Manish, 22, behind the net. Sends it across ice. Tipped out by Davis. Hustling in is Farragut. He gets a piece of it. Nice job by Halter. Big hit. Atta baby. And we got a cross check. It's going to be against Preds. He's going to get a penalty for that. That was a big hit though. That was not a cross check. I didn't think so. Shoulder to shoulder contact. Big hit. That's two bags. It's taking away how they do, right?
Correct. Yeah, that was shoulder on shoulder. Kid wasn't snapping.
Junior Preds going on a penalty kill here. I don't agree with that, but that was a pretty legit hit, I think. But that's why I'm this side of the glass. So we have a penalty kill for 1:30. We'll have Farragut taking the drop, Gorsica. I don't know what this dude's arguing about. The head coach for Omaha is arguing something about the hit because his player's going off. So it'll be 5-on-4 for 1:30. Halter's in the box. We got Kennedy and Farragut, Gorsica and Hardy to start this penalty kill. Puck is down, picked up by Carney. Sent out, could not clear the zone. Hard shot, back behind the net. Picked up, skated out by Carney. He finds Xander. Xander comes up, shoots, goes wide, follows it up, and we got a technical. The referee just called it. I've never seen that before. Like a T, like technical in basketball. On Omaha. So, interesting call, but we're now 4-on-4. Omaha has one in the box. Heyman will come in for the face-off. Kennedy and Sisti. On with Carney on the far side. 4-on-4 hockey for 1:05. And then we'll have a short power play for about 20 seconds. 4-on-4. Kennedy moving up ice. Use that speed. Xander, use that speed. Stand on it. Followed up. Good job getting to the net. They're not going to catch him. Sisti comes out with Graham, Simpson, and Heyman. So what is it? 5-on. Wait. Pull one off. Hey, you got to pull one off. Yeah, thank you. 4-on-4. Sisti behind the net, centering pass. Nobody home. Back the other way, Omaha. Sisti on the back check. Nice pickup by Graham. He's got room to skate. He's going to bring it up. Sends it across. Finds Sisti. Sisti going through traffic. Gets underneath. Centering pass. Not quite there. Heyman. Now we're on a power play. Howard comes across. Shot comes in. Good shot. 5-on-4. Howard on the doorstep looking for a rebound. Good solid shot by Heyman. 1:22 on the clock. .30 seconds left on the power play for the Junior Preds. Heyman will take the drop on the left side. Controlled by Omaha. Sent out. Kept in by a moment by Graham. Nice push off by Simpson. He gets the puck, sends it up the wall. Chipped away. Heyman. He works through traffic. Big hit by Simpson. He comes back across into the corner. Davis comes on. He throws it to the front. Picked up. Centering. Icing is the call. A little strong on that one, boys. So 54 seconds on the clock. I don't know if that's for end of period 2 or end of the game. I'm going to go with game because it's Looking at the clock, looks like that would be the case. Face off draw, a little confusion down there on the far side. Heyman takes the drop. We'll redo that. 3 seconds left on the power play. 7-4 is the score. Puck sent up to the blue line. Little scrum on the far side. Davis got blasted. Heyman looks, sets it across. Shesty with the quick shot. Goes top shelf. 7-5 is the score. Great pass. Cross ice. Nice work. Top shelf. Anybody like that? Anyone? I like that. Did you like that? I like that. 7-5. Heyman at center ice, gonna take the drop. Davis on the right, Sisti on the left. Defense swapping out. Looks like Manish is out with Towery. Towery moves the puck over to 14. Davis works along the wall, pokes it forward, finds Heyman. Up to the far side, Manish. We pulled the goalie, so we got 18 seconds left, and we've got offsides. So we are at the tail end of the game. We'll go 6-on-5. Herman is off. Empty net on the far side. Heyman takes the drop. Simpson out with Loesch. Graham. Simpson looks across. Tries to move it forward. Omaha puts the pressure on. Graham sends it up ice to 24. 1 second left. And that will conclude the opening game. So boys lose the game 7-5, but they were down 5 goals at one point. So hell of a comeback. They didn't quit. Good solid game all the way around. So we'll be back tomorrow, 10:15 in the morning, Central Time. Thanks for joining the opening game and weekend. We will catch you tomorrow.